Welcome to PVT 1977 channel. Subscribe to the channel. And don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. Welcome back to your go-to corner for the hottest headlines, jaw-dropping twists, and the stories everyone's talking about. If you haven't joined our community yet, hit that subscribe button. We promise to keep you in the loop with all the entertainment news you can't miss. Now, let's dive into the moment that set social media on fire. Yesterday, Chinese actress Zhao Lusi, one of Asia's most beloved stars, walked away from Cool Entertainment, the agency that launched her career. What might sound like just another contract termination sent shockwaves across the industry, because this wasn't business as usual. This was a declaration of independence. For years, Zhao Lusi has been more than just a star in Cool Entertainment's lineup. She was their crown jewel, headlining blockbuster dramas, fronting luxury brands, and carrying the company's name far beyond China's borders. Her rise from an unknown newcomer to an international icon made her departure feel like the unraveling of a partnership many thought was unshakable. But behind the glossy facade, whispers had been growing louder, clashes over creative freedom, disputes over financial transparency, and the deeper question of whether an artist should be allowed to steer her own career. Fans sensed the tension, but few believed she would actually take the leap. And yet, she did, not out of anger or greed, but out of something far more powerful, the need to own her story. Walking into Cool Entertainment's headquarters yesterday wasn't just a routine visit for Zhao Lusi. It was a pilgrimage. For nearly 4 hours, she packed away fragments of her past, photographs, personal sketches, mementos of friendships and victories. Each object, once casual or forgotten, now carried the weight of a farewell. Staff who witnessed the scene described the atmosphere as somber yet dignified, like watching someone leave a home they had both outgrown and treasured. This was not a celebrity spectacle. It was a human moment. A reminder that behind the spotlight, even the brightest stars must wrestle with fear, sacrifice, and the courage to start over. Industry watchers are calling this one of the boldest moves in recent years. By leaving at the height of her fame, Zhao Lusi has shattered the illusion that security lies in sticking with the status quo. Instead, she's chosen risk, freedom, and the chance to reinvent herself not just as an actress, but as a creator in her own right. Her story is no longer just about success under a powerful agency. It's about the daring act of stepping into the unknown. And for her fans, that's not just shocking, it's inspiring. Because sometimes the most powerful chapter begins the moment you close a door. Zhao Lusi was not storming out in anger, she was reclaiming pieces of herself one item at a time with a grace that made the process both heartbreaking and empowering. Every box she closed seemed to signal the end of a chapter, yet also hinted at the resilience of someone ready to carry those experiences into a new beginning. By the time she stepped outside, arms full of belongings that were once scattered across offices and dressing rooms, it was clear that she was not just leaving a company, she was taking with her the story of her journey. Turning personal mementos into symbols of strength. In that retrieval, she revealed that endings, no matter how painful, can be transformed into acts of courage and renewal. While Zhao Lusi's quiet resilience was at the center of the day, it was the presence of Liuyuning that added an unexpected layer of intrigue and emotion to the unfolding scene. He was not there as a distant observer, nor did he attempt to overshadow the moment. Instead, his role was marked by a calm and steady support that spoke volumes without the need for words. As Zhao Lusi sorted through the fragments of her career, Liuyuning was seen carrying boxes, coordinating with staff and ensuring that the process flowed smoothly. It was an image of quiet partnership, of someone choosing to share the weight of another's burden at a time when she could have felt most alone. For those watching, it became impossible not to wonder about the bond that tied them together. What made his presence so striking was not grand gestures or dramatic displays, but the subtle ways he seemed to position himself. As both a shield and a source of reassurance, he stood close enough to signal protection, yet gave her space to move through her emotions. His composure created a sense of balance to her vulnerability, a reminder that even the strongest individuals sometimes need someone steady to lean on. Photographs captured fleeting glances between them, small exchanges that hinted at a connection deeper than professional courtesy. For fans and industry observers, these moments have become a subject of endless speculation, fueling questions about whether this is a story of friendship, unspoken affection, or the beginning of a partnership that might extend beyond the boundaries of work. At the same time, his decision to stand with her during such a vulnerable chapter showed courage of its own. Liuyuning is no stranger to public scrutiny, and he would have known that his involvement would immediately spark conversation, yet he chose presence over distance, loyalty over convenience. That choice in itself tells a story of solidarity, of empathy, and perhaps of something more profound than either has openly admitted. In an industry where appearances are carefully managed and silence is often the safer path, his actions suggested authenticity. Whether their relationship is purely personal or a sign of a new professional alliance, one truth emerged clearly in the midst of Zhao Lusi's painful farewell. Liuyuning's role transformed the scene from an act of departure into a portrait of shared humanity. It reminded audiences that behind fame and fortune, what matters most are the people who choose to stand beside us. When the world feels unsteady, the consequences of this split stretch far beyond personal drama. Cool Entertainment now faces financial losses estimated in the millions. High-budget productions and brand endorsements suddenly hang in uncertainty. Meanwhile, rival agencies are already courting Zhao Lusi with unprecedented offers, creative freedom, better financial terms, and global expansion opportunities. Could this be the beginning of an even brighter chapter in her career? What's most remarkable is the glimpse into Zhao Lusi's independent future. Among her belongings were original scripts, personal projects, and creative drafts that she had been developing in secret. These reveal her ambition to shape her own destiny, to become not just an actress but a creator with vision. This is more than an ending, it's a rebirth. From Beijing to New York, from Seoul to Paris, fans have flooded social media with messages of support. Hashtags about Zhao Lusi's freedom trended within hours. To many, she has become a symbol of resilience, proof that even under immense pressure, an artist can take control of their own story. As the dust settles, one truth remains: Zhao Lusi has closed a painful chapter, but with Liuyuning by her side and the world watching, her next act could redefine what it means to be a star. And this is just the beginning. Thank you for joining us on. If you felt inspired by Zhao Lusi's courage and want to stay updated on the unfolding drama, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means everything, and together we'll keep uncovering the stories that move the world. See you in the next update. What do you think about this? This concludes our new section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.